The Forbidden List is notorious for dropping at very inconvenient times for Yu-Gi-Oh players. I mean, imagine having prepared for months on end for this specific event that you are going to go to, be it YCS, regional, or even just a local level event with a huge prize setting, and then the Forbidden List drops on the weekday, and then on the weekend it's official, so your strategy is pretty much useless. In this video, I'm actually going to be going through a sort of a timeline, and hopefully while we're not psychic, we can effectively predict when the next Forbidden List exactly will come out. This is obviously a part of the Forbidden List series, a series that I'm going to be providing at least once every week, giving you guys some insight on the Forbidden List as well as the Forbidden List prediction itself. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, then go ahead and give this a like. It also really helps us as content creators to get past 100 likes and let us know that you guys want to see more. So without further ado, I present to you, when will the Forbidden List come out this time around? Okay, so before we get into this video, I just want to point out something really important to you guys. I am not psychic. This video is not empirical. And for the glue eaters in the back that are wondering what empirical is, I cannot prove without a reasonable doubt that this will happen the exact way that I'm saying it. But I do have really strong evidence. My theory is, I want to say it's soundproof. If this does not happen, then I'll just pull my hair out, because it's literally right in front of our faces and it looks so obvious that if it doesn't happen, it's like, Konami, what are you doing? But enough of me jabbering, let's get into these hard facts. So on February 4th of 2016, that's right, Konami did drop a list, the February 4th, known as the adjustment list or the emergency ban list to players. And the reasoning because they dropped it was because Breakers of Shadow came out and Performer Power was running rampant on the Yu-Gi-Oh card game. Now, I think that this is the most important list in history up to date, because this, in my opinion, made the company start thinking differently on how they wanted to drop Forbidden List, and they've done it to quite success. If you guys look at the February 5th, 2018 Forbidden List, it was dropped right inside of the Extreme Force set to prevent Electromite Turbo to go rampant, kind of like how Performer Power went rampant. So we guys are kind of connecting the dots right there. I don't necessarily consider the February 4th, 2016 Forbidden List a real Forbidden List, but apparently Konami does, and they dropped their April 11th, 2016 Forbidden List. Now, this is always the list that they want to drop before Nats, and the reason why I don't consider it a real list, because it didn't really hit any genuine things. It just fixed the real problem with the format right now, and then a list came out 2 months later. Now, that was an extremely short time, but if you guys can look at what came out next, was the Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals on July 11th. You guys can see why Konami was so pressed for this time frame. They actually wanted to get all of the problematic cards all at once before Nationals came, and still give you guys an ample amount of time to test for Nationals. So as you guys know, right after Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals in July 11, 2016, and for the people that aren't in America, yes, I'm going by American dates, I apologize, a World Championship was in August 21st of that year. And then 5 days later, we received another Forbidden List. Now, the reason why this is so important to you guys, the timeline of this, is because if you guys can look at it, we always receive a Forbidden List to start off the year, then we receive a Forbidden List before Nationals, and right after we receive a Forbidden List after World Championship, and that's it. We receive no more Forbidden Lists. And also keep in mind, the last Forbidden List that we received, which is either in August, September, or October, that is the list that lasts for basically the rest of the year. We won't see another list until February, so, or at least February, March. So it's a pretty long list between the last list and our first next list for the next new year. So if you guys are looking to pick up a deck and really want to play a certain deck, then I want to say start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! After August or whenever the list comes out. You'll have a quite ample amount of time to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So that's it for 2016, and the reason why we went 2 years back is because we wanted to see if the trend basically repeated itself for March or for the 2017 year, and it did exactly that. August rolled around, we had our Forbidden List in 2016, and we waited almost 7 months to receive another list in March 21st of 2017. And as I told you guys, that is a long time to be waiting on a list for Yu-Gi-Oh! Right after that, we received a list in June 12th of 2017, which is still an ample amount of time for you guys to play. Guess what? Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals on July 10th of 2017, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! Worlds on August 13th of 2017. That is right, guys. This formula seems to work out perfectly for Konami, and on September 18th, we received yet another Forbidden List, a little bit after what we would normally receive from the World Championship, but I have to coincide. I think it's because of how the set list drops, and I'll be able to explain that a little later. Actually, I'm going to be able to explain that to you guys right now. Now, the Forbidden List that we are sitting on is February 5th, 2018, and it's very important that you guys realize that we got our Forbidden List the week before the set dropped, which is interesting because that was sneak peek week that we got our Forbidden List announcement on. I think that the reason why Konami does this is because before a set releases and cards become too powerful, Konami has the ability to tone the set down or tone the other cards down while still giving you guys access to some of the most popular cards in the set. So it's like a win-win situation. We get a more quote-unquote balanced format, and also on top of that, they still get to make profits off of the next upcoming set. So with all of that information taken into account, this is really what I have to say. The set, or the next Forbidden List, will be on May 4th, 2018. Our Forbidden List, when we will get the reveal, well, you guys guessed it, it's going to be on April 27th, 2018. And I really think that those are the 2 dates that we will receive our Forbidden List, and the Forbidden List will go into effect because it all makes sense. If you guys did not know, our next set, Flames of Destruction, is to debut on May 4th, and it is the perfect time for Konami to address said cards that may be problematic because of this set. And if there isn't anything problematic for the set, they still have to drop a Forbidden List soon enough because of Nationals. If it doesn't happen in May, I can see it picking up in June, around early June as of last year of 2017, and that's only because if there isn't any problematic cards into the format, which as you guys will see, there kinda is, not really, but there kinda is back to it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be able to give you guys one more thing if this is true. We already know Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals is in June instead of July, and we also know Worlds will be in August. I'm assuming early August instead of late August. I think that our Forbidden List will be in October of 2018, and I think that that's where our last set will drop. Soul Fusion. I think Soul Fusion will drop in October, and we'll receive the list in September and get it early October. Well, thank you guys so much for watching into the segment of the TheCaliEffect. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more content like this, go ahead and destroy that that subscribe button. But more importantly, you can Forbidden List that notification bell because we just too strong. I hope you guys again enjoyed this video, and let me know down below in the comment section, what do you think of my prediction? Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy.